Hello, it's a late night evening and couldn't sleep, had something on my mind, so gonna put it into a video format for you. And here's to talk about increasing your income. There's a pretty cool philosopher named Jim Rohn that I listened to back in the days, Jimrohn, and he had a really cool analogy one time regarding salesmanship and increasing your income and taking control of your income. And the concept that he was talking about, which I thought is really cool and very important for the individual to understand, is that when you do something often enough, a pattern will emerge and a ratio will emerge. So how does that affect your income? Well, directly it does, because simply when you have some kind of a product or service and you would like to increase the let's say you want to receive some money and you want to give some service and product, you simply have to communicate. And you simply have to communicate often enough so that a pattern can emerge, so that you can develop a ratio of success. And in this universe, when something is successful, it tends to continue. So almost every pattern in your environment is some form of past successful action. So this is true on almost everything around you all the time. Every leaf on a tree is a successful action for that tree. The pattern on a cat is a successful pattern to help the species. The shape on a car is a successful pattern. The height of the skyscraper and the math involved are all successful patterns. Patterns also can get into mathematics, which is the true study of mathematics. Not the trash they teach you in school today. But there are patterns in life that are happening to one, and there are patterns that one is imposing into one's own life. And the way that individualism has been basically destroyed in the world today, and it is by imposing patterns on the individual rather than promoting that the individual impose his own patterns onto himself. This directly relates to the individual's ability to produce, and directly relates to the individual's ability to control his own income. And an individual has to have a lot of courage indeed to develop his own product in life and to continue to communicate that product out into the world by whatever means. You could do it, like obviously our main channels of communication today are like social media, but it could be even just you talking to a friend about something. As simple as that. Back in the old days, that's how they did it. So, but the key aspect to individualism is that one can control one's own patterns of starting things and stopping things. In collectivism, one is the effect of the patterns onto the group to such a point that one has to agree far more than one can propose a new reality and gain new agreement. That would be individualism. But in one's own life, one wants to gain control of oneself and gain control of one's income and start and stop things more and have things happen to one, slightly less. So in order to increase one's income, one has to really increase one's control. So, for example, in baseball, a ratio will occur with, the batters. 8 out of 10 times you strike out, but if you keep on trying over and over and over, you'll get a ratio, and then you can improve that ratio so that maybe you'll sell or hit twice, get on base twice out of 10 times. And understanding this, and as you're getting better and as you're improving, you communicate more and more and more until you can do it to the point where you're viable. So the reason why I wanted to bring this up is that I think in every aspect of our lives we can seek to increase control of our own destinies, and namely, as an individual, improving your personal income is a huge step and mandatory if we're going to improve the world. So let me know how you think that might apply to your life and any other ideas that I might have missed about that. As you can see, I'm sporting a lovely black hat in the blackness of the void, which is the night here. So thanks for hanging out, and be sure to follow me. Thank you so much. Bye.